Chaos 963. Doing it to you in 3D. So groovy that I dig me. Can't stop this. Can't touch this. Watch out, here we come. Listen, man, I'm experimenting, jumping into new things and hitting and sticking like Popeye's chicken. Woo! I'm a boy Bernie Banks and I ain't scared. Oh, man. Tell you, just got about 17 extra buttons, boy. You got to push them all. But, yeah, we're going to push them all, and that's what we're going to do and what we're going to do best and better than all the rest. Chaos 963, doing it to you in 3D. So groovy that I dig me. Coming to you live from the studio, 500,000 kilowatts of pure deep funk, uncut, unadulterated, unapologetic B1. Get with it. Listen. There's my information rolling across the screen. If you might need to get some of that, go ahead, because we ain't going to do nothing but blow up like throw up from the floor, man. I'm just ain't not going to be able to stop this. I can't even stop myself. Lord, so then, you read the caption, what we're doing today? Moving in the supernatural power. That's what it's about. Supernatural power. So if you want to get a chance to get a peek at moving into supernatural power, hang out, hang in, and you'll see from the beginning all the way to the end. This is how we do this. Bottom line is, been moving in it all along. Now we're just going to show you. Just going to be able to label it. You know, if I tell you to go get me a cup and you go get me a box, we miscommunicating. So we finna start communicating, get everybody on the same page, everybody on code, everybody on the same page, and that's gonna make it do what it do. B1, black first, man, unapologetically, yeah. You know, they say that the tide rises, lifts all boats and all that. No, I'm sorry, we got to go this one. In it to win it, and that's all there is to it, man. Folk got every excuse in the world. When I say folk, I mean them folk at the top over there, the Capitol Hill government and all them. Just they done gave reparations to everybody but us and all that old stuff. But I'm not even going into that because this is a new day, and what's finna go down now, ain't never seen before. And as always, we're gonna be on the forefront, in the front, leading it, making it happen. And the rest of you cats get in, get out, or get ran over. That's what this is about here. We've been always, the folks bringing it first and been convinced some crazy way that we the worst, we the lazy, we're at the end of the line. And all the time that when you're holding us back, you done shut the door, you lock that up, you lied over here and you faked us out over there. Well, not, but the bottom line, we were still number one. You talking about we this, that, and the other thing, but you steady biting our culture. Biting on this, biting on that. If it's too hot for you, get on out the kitchen. Because we finna go there today. I promise you, for today and from now on, man. And from now on, we got to understand, you know, who we are, what we've been doing, and what we're going to continue to do. And the time is now where the energy is being released to such a way where we can't do nothing but be in the lead. We can't do nothing but win. We can't do nothing but lead the pack, man. Can't nobody else handle this. So let's go on, get out front, and make it do what it do. Chaos 963. There's the information. Get it back at me. Let me know if you're feeling it, if you're not feeling it, if you want it, man. Shoot, catch up first. Yeah, get on up here first, and then let me know how you feeling. Cause man, I'm on down the ramp. I'm down the ramp. I'm not here. They talking about, well, what about this? What about if that? That's the fake out move. Make you think what they think. What they think don't matter. It's what you think. It's the only thing. Man, they was trying to do this here with that there, and then we come along and say, well, why don't you, here, man, we got this thing we could do the cotton gin. Let's work with that. And we up under that regime, and we still leading. They come to find out, well, you know, man, them sisters got the best baby milk. We need to get to have our business off day, you know, let's say, because they got it. They got the juju battery. Let's go get some of their juice. Let's go get some of their music. Let's go get some of their clothes. I never seen folk, man. We used to get together with youngsters before we go out, and we stop by over each other's house. We meet up over here and be getting ready. Man, what you finna? No, I'm not finna wear that. Okay, well, go ahead and work it. What you finna do with that? And when we come up out of the house, man, we look like $1 million with $29.95. We look like $1 million. That's who you are. That's what we talking about today. That's who we talking about. That's what we talking about. Supernatural. Cause we moving it all the time, but we done got tricked and told and everything else. And what you see, cause y'all, that's just wild. Why you so loud? Next thing we know, they got the boom boxes and carrying on. And well, why y'all dressed like that? Next thing we know, they just and coming to us to ask us to be their designer. Why you do this? Well, because this is the swag. Oh, y'all done labeled our stuff now. They call our stuff swag. Huh? And then tell us that it ain't what that. You just, wow, that's wild. And, okay, well, tomorrow you be calling it swag. But I don't even know why y'all, that don't even make no sense. All loud and just out of sync. And what is that? Well, it's our music. And tomorrow you'll be calling it hip hop. We come on with that, though. We finna know and understand from now on who's running this. They run around here, but we run this here. And been tricked all this time into thinking that we not. And I'm talking about some serious, supernatural stuff. Brothers get together and put their mind on something, man, and all of a sudden things start shifting, man. Shifting and changing. I'm talking about everything from the weather to the wheels. And what? Let's ride on some 24 inches, 26 inches. Huh? Yeah, let's do that. That's what's up. Then y'all got the thing out, man. I'm telling you, I'm finna point it out to you. Look, man, we can't afford them old, like them shoes you got over there, so we're gonna just take these sneakers here, put so cold on them, and now everybody got sneakers, man. Let me tell you, it was a time you couldn't wear tennis shoes on the regular tip. When I was a shorty, if you had some sneakers, they been thrown over your shoulders or in a bag, they were considered burglary tools. I don't know nothing about that, man. You don't know nothing about that. We lead this. We lead the way. We run this. And now the evidence is coming to the surface. Can't be stopped. Every time we get to moving and making things happen, well, we're going to change the rules on that then. Well, what you mean change the rules, man? What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Well, you can't do that like that no more. We're gonna switch that up. Well, no, we're going to continue to do what we do. Well, then they come over getting mad. Get to tearing our stuff up. Talking about you didn't want us over there. We're going to stay over here. Now you want to change the rules. No, we was cool. We cool right here. Then they put the spin dollar down, talking about they want to do something for a cat. The civil rights. Get a break, man. If we'd have really been looking at that, and your boy King, he was looking at it, and he said, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. And they had that. I'm not even going to that, but I'm telling you this. Everything that this here United States is about, we did that. We made that, we built it, we designed it, and et cetera, et cetera. And they know it. They'll tell you. They be trying to hide it because they stole all of it. And I just got to bring it to you like it is, because the bottom line is we did that. We continue to do that. That's what we do. We are the gods. Generator, operator, destroyer. G-O-D. Get it? So then, having said that, we're going to get into some libations and get some juice really flowing up in here. Y'all know about the libation thing. I tell you every time I get a chance to tell you. We touch in, tap in, connect in, plug in to our ancestors. And in turn, they plug in, tap in, and plug in to us. It's synergy. Boy, we just get it going around and around. Because they still here, man. They cheering the cat on up there talking about go, go, go. Y'all can do this. Y'all can do this. All the sacred writings they talk about it. All you got to do is read it. Yep. All you got to do is read it. Crack a book. Crack a book. I'll tell you. They here. And when you do that, pay homage to them and respect them and so on and so forth, man, they show up and show out. They can't wait to come in and give you what you need for. We turn these volumes down, boy. I've been working with this. I've been working with my levels and my mic and my audio system since I started. But I've been working with all of it since I started. But it's all coming together now. Yes, sir, it is. And then that gives me the comfort and the confidence to go ahead and do what I really want to do. And that's put some light on the things that allow you to be you, allow you to take off, man. You know, man, everybody got managers and counselors and whatnot. It ain't no shame to have, a team. That's what it's about. Ain't no shame to have family when it's right. Ain't no shame. Salute. Oh, yeah. That's what's up. Check it out. You see running on the bottom of the screen my information to get at me. But on the side of the screen, you see that information about them candles. And so I want to reiterate that, man. Y'all can have some candles. Y'all try to be all difficult. You can have it. Get at me, and I'm going to send some to you. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to see that you are the super natural, superhuman beings that you are. And when you start tapping in and using the tools that have been set up for you to use here, and when you start understanding and start moving in that, you're going to see. You're going to see. You'll be a believer. When all of a sudden, you be like Moses around here touching stuff and it's hey, parting Red Seas and carrying on. Said these things and greater things you'll do. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. It's about knowing what this here is about. This here is God training course. This here is the platform for you to come to know you, understand you, and move in the things that you move in. Hello. That's what it's about. So then, I be sitting there, we gonna put some libations and thank the ancestors and invite them on in. And as I said before, the pouring libations pays homage to them, and it shows the respect. And in doing so, the more spot on you can be with the ancestors, the more that you pay homage to them in the way they know and understand, the stronger the connect. And I said, when you're dealing with the ancestors, you got one that liked Coca-Cola, then you get them some Coca-Cola. Man, set a plate of food over there. If you I'm telling you, you can say what you want, boy. I'm talking about tapping in. I'm talking about that. And we know all of this, done lived all of this, done heard and seen about all of this, and for some reason or another, we continue to try to forget it. And part of it's that programming, man. They take that Bible and Christianity, and by the time they get through it, you scared to sleep in the dark. You scared to talk about supernatural, because that's them ghosts, man. Come on, man. Come on. And they take it and run with it, because believe this, they be invoking powers from the other side. while you over here tripping and like I say, scared to go in a dark room, scared somebody got a Baphomet a statue or something in there, you all spooked out, and that's your energy. That's your energy. And they done turned it around, and by the time they get through it, man, you don't want nothing to do with what's yours. And it's all yours. They ain't invented or brought nothing to the table except a patent office so they can steal our inventions. And I'm promising you, that's what's up. I got this information. I'm telling you, man, I'm getting straight downloads from the ether, just powerful stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And some of it, man, like even from the beginning of this, when I was getting information coming up out of my sleep, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get on that, but I'm not, and then all of a sudden it just said, okay, but look, man, we don't try to be polite with you, cause they'll throw you out to bed, man. They try to get something across to you, watch out. So if some of y'all is hesitant and slow to try to tap in, it could get weird, man. Because they send you messages, talking to you all the time. They don't necessarily talk in the language we talk in. So you got to be sensitive to how they're communicating with you. Dreams and signs and intuitions and all that old stuff, man. And you see it, you be seeing it like, man, you know what? That thought keeps coming to my mind. Them numbers I keep seeing, it's the same time I always get this feeling. Well, actually, I'm talking that supernatural now. I always get to understanding about such and such. Some of y'all are really wised up. You know what? My birthday, mate, I went in there and they was saying that the number, they told me to pick my birthday. And I picked it. Oh, we can't call it what you want. Call it what you want. Power is here. It's connected to you. It's talking to you. It's energizing you. And you need to recognize that and move in it. And move in it. Something told me not to, because I always go down 40th. But some said don't go down 40th. And they had a wreck over there. And it was just a strain. Listen, it wasn't 2 days ago that something told me don't put the barbecue grill up by it because them trees. And they behave, and sometimes it go, and so I move, and you know what? I could see where them limbs was browning up, and I stopped that. And then I told him I was getting ready to do the wash, and I had my soap sitting on top of the shelf. And every time the dryer or the washing machine would run, I noticed that soap, so I had to move that from up there, because I know it's finna drop that whole bleach bottle down in my clothes. I'd have been, man, they've been talking to you. Folks, strangers come up to you and say stuff to you, and 10 minutes later you be like, well, I wonder why because you know what? I was just getting ready to, I wonder why he said that. I wonder why he said that. Duh. I wonder why he said that. Man, come on with this, man. Especially now, it's time. Because you know what? It's all about the vibrations, man. And when we were really moving and living on a super spiritual plane, the vibration was high. Then the vibration slowed down to where we are now, and we just went retarded. We don't even know how to tie our shoes, But the vibration is picking back up. And as it picks back up, you got to pick up with it. Because it's going to leave you back, man. And ain't no telling what that's liable to tell. As things start moving on a higher vibration, a higher level, the things that are happening are going to mandate you being on a higher level, a higher vibration. I'm telling you, man, listen, I be going to bed and I'll be feeling something, pain in my body or something, and then the spirit of them, and I'll be doing, something's a little off here. So I'll get set up, man, and I'll do my meditation. I always do my meditation, man, and I'll be sitting there meditating, and all of a sudden, boom, I'll be gone into some deep transitional sleep, some deep meditative dimensional shift sleep. And I wake up, man, be soaking wet with sweat, and just be like disorientated, like, what? Oh, yeah, yeah, of course. I'm in the bedroom, yeah. And I'll spring out of bed and go use the bathroom, and I'll get, and I'll start like, you know what? I feel great. I am, because that thing was trying to, it was trying to get up, it was trying to get on me. But man, when you go to the sleep, the healing that happens, you need to initiate that. You need to get up in that bed and say, you know what, I've been having this, but I'm finna heal these knees. I'm finna heal this arm. I'm finna heal these eyes. I'm finna heal this body. I'm finna heal this heart. I'm finna touch my body. I'm finna touch your body. I'm finna reach through the screen, through the camera, into your body. I'm finna touch you and command you to heal, be healed, live, not die. I command you to be whole. I command you to function as you were designed to function. As you were designed to function even in your youth. I ain't got to get old. Where's that at? Designed to function as you function even in your youth. Man, I spring up out that bed and I be like, whoa, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. And once you realize that and accept it for what it is, you be like, well, I'm finna work this thing, man. Shoot. I've been working for all this work. Healing and some more stuff. Some tools and fuse and some kibbles and bits. What? Why not? Huh? Go to bed at night and ask to eat the spirits, the ancestors for a $5,000 idea. I dare you. A double dog dare you. I double dog dare you. Yeah, ask for a $5,000 idea. Oh, okay, then ask for 10. I'm just giving you an example. Don't limit yourself to what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, ask for 10 then, homie. I ain't scared of you. Pally pal. We're gonna pour some libation. Ha, Hammer. Julia Myrtle, Lowe, Ashe, Williams A. Fredericks, Ashe, Dallas Williams, Ashe, Daddy Lenny, Ashe, Ava Shani, Ashe, Wayne Reese Tucker, Ashe, Janice, Ashe, Demetra Donaldson, Ashe, Thaddeus Hodges, Ashe, Dwayne Lewis Powell, Ashe, all those ancestors known and unknown, Ashe, Papa Legba, Ashe, Loretta, Ashe, Le Petro, Ashe, Le Banyani, Ashe, Ogun, Ashe, Le Betha, Ashe, Balaam, Ashe, Zagon, Ashe, Pyamon, Ashe, Vinay, Ashe, Person, Ashe, Asmodee, Ashe, Shango, Ashe, Chango, Ashe, Mother Nature, Ashe, Hercules, Ashe, Muhammad Ali, Ashe, Father Time, Ashe, the fairies, Ashe, the imps, Ashe, the Samson, Ashe, the ancestors known and unknown, Ashe, spirits known and unknown, Ashe, your ancestors known and unknown, Ashe. Hallelujah. I'm finna expand that list. I'm finna start posting up on my screen every day a deity or two, and I'm gonna start posting up there some of the amazing feats that our people have done throughout these times that we've been here these last 200-300 years here in this situation here, to let you know that even within this here bondage, if you will, we've done nothing but thrive. And I know that's all thrive. We thrived under the worst tyranny that they could bring. And there's a day, you can get upset with that. No, there's a day. White supremacy is a religion in and of itself. White supremacy is a religion in and of itself. And to let you know, it's not the Ku Klux Klan. That might be a component of it, but it permeates the whole spectrum And we know that the educational system, the financial system, the industrial complex, as far as a prison industrial complex, the whole thing, man. The banking system is just it's notorious. But even in all of that, we continue to thrive. And as some of our ancestors and loved ones and whatnot kind of drink the Kool-Aid, well, we have some bumps in the road, but as this vibration increases and increases, man, it's no lose. There's no losing. There is no losing. You got two dogs in a fight. Which dog is gonna win the fight? The one that you feed. Now that's deep, because if we look at this as a fight, which is not, it can't even be considered a fight, but if you, okay, call it a fight. They not even eating. They eating off of our energy, man. You the juju baby. You the juju battery. I be looking at sisters, man, and I be like, man, sisters just blow me away, man. Take a little of nothing and flip it and dip it and turn it around, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that works. That works. And listen, man, we used to joke and kid about, man, don't let a sister like you, love you. Man, she'll run through a brick wall. No, that's a boom, brick wall. Never mind. You know? You talk about a mama bear and her cubs. Try to come between a sister and hers, man, you finna have some problems. Now there's some incidents that they be trying to show, because some of this mindset that they've been so hard trying to put on us, pardon me. Some of it is it's taking hold, man. I've seen sisters do some dastardly things, man. I'm like, ooh, she might have drank the Kool-Aid. But for the most part, listen, I remember one day, man, brought me to tears. Downtown on the bus, snow deep, man, and the only thing moving dang near was the buses because the snow was so thick and the bus was crowded, and there was this sister, man, was holding a baby, another baby walking and was pushing the carriage. I'm like, oh, man, and she was going through and grabbed the bus opened up, man, and she pulled it all together and sent the one little one. I said, look at this, man. Look at this right here. Rain, sleet, hail, and snow. Who? And then we talking about supernatural here. I done seen a man that cupboards bare, nothing to eat, and they just go to petitioning and. But we don't. With your mama, what we don't trip. It's gonna be all right, don't. And they just go to petitioning and shouting and carrying on, cause using all they know to use. Christianity, what was given, we had to work with what we had to work with. And shoot, man, we'll go up in there and set the table on up, and so now somebody come knocking at the door. They go to look over, and this man, I'm telling you, made a way out of no way. I tell you, my grandma, she could take some old boots. She could take some old boots and put them in a pot. And you'd be like, what was that? And she said an 8.5. Woo! Take an old boot. And when she got through, it was all right. It was all right. Then she had a garden, so we had plenty of veggies and whatnot. Shoot, man. You said, what? What was that? About 8.5. Like that. That was funny. Yeah. The power's been there, always been there. Fighting that weird dichotomy that they say, oh, we this and we that. And we just, no, talking about we ain't. Yeah, and we going back and forth. And lightweight buying in because in some way, because of the brainwash 101 that they be putting down, they be putting it down. When they got a hold of all the media, first, just the print media and whatnot, but then the radio and then the TV, man, by the time they got through spinning all that, and then unfortunately most of us live up in front of TVs. And so when you get through with that, man, you be like, yes. Yes, yes. I'd be like, no, turn it off. But even with all that going on, man, we still rise. We still rise. And it's been going on. It never stopped. It never stopped, man. And like I said, they had all the different branches going on. Man, they got this book and medical apartheid. Pick it up. They got listen, man, our folk been reading and studying and dissecting this whole thing. Because what we have today with the internet, we can reach and get it all, pull it all onto the table and go through. But then it was so compartmentalized, they would be over there doing this, with the finance, and they'd be over here, the gentrification, then they'd be over here with the school system, and then they'd be over here with the daughters of the Confederate doing their madness and putting up Confederate statues and putting Confederate syllabuses in the educational system and tell you what the war, it really wasn't about slavery. It like, oh, okay, what the heck? And then what was so beautiful, we were still at home getting truth and then had to come to school and get bombarded with that madness. And so here's the confusion setting in. But even with all of that, man, we all right. But don't get it wrong, there's some folks that are totally confused. And you see them every day on TV. They got the bobbleheads that they use to continue to promote their propaganda, But now, man, we look at it and see through that, we're like, come on, man. Come on with that. And they promote them folks in the places of authority and whatnot, and they try to use them in a time of need, or go over there and control your people type thing. And that dog don't hunt no more, man. That dog don't hunt no more. But the point I make is that even in all of that, we stay uncode. And it didn't seem like it, but our uncode was so complicated to that a lot of times it would be like, I see you, man, and I love you, man, but I can't say that right now. But and we would get a nod, And it was interesting. I remember the first time the cat told me, he said, look at how brothers and sisters acknowledge each other, and then look at how the Europeans, particularly the white supremacists, how they acknowledge each other. I'm like, okay, what you saying? And when he showed me, he said, look how, brothers, when they see each other, they give you a heads up, like it's all right, man. You got it, homie. Yeah, stay strong. Yeah, okay. Yup. All right. And when they go, and I looked at it, I said, man, wow, okay. Even in the subtleties of things as small as a head gesture for a greeting, there was a code even written in that. It's all right. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Stay on code. Because for the most part, we knew that, New Jerusalem, we knew that the vibration was going to change and start swinging back up. We knew that the Ernest Trismegistus had wrote down in the Kabbalah that the pendulum was going to swing all the way back the other way. We knew this. And we've been waiting. And for the most part, we knew the time and the date. They talk about some of the tribes knew the exact day. They were so profoundly deep with it that they was tracking it, and they knew the exact day that the European was coming. And man, and the history's coming back to light, man. So you can start reading up on some of the stuff our folk did, man. Phenomenal. Gods. Oh man, just come on, man. with that understanding, you could look back at it now with this anointing that is on us now, with this vibration that is coming and lifting us up to. You can see all of it. All of the stuff they did, I mean, just see right through it, man. Right through it. And it's an incredible thing. And as we move into this, it's going to be nothing but a bigger and greater victory. And I'm going to tell you, you want to look and see something great? You want to see some supernatural power? Watch how things are going now. Listen to how you feel, and watch how the things that you feel, particularly when you speak it, line up with that. How the things out here line up with what's in here. And the more cognizant you are of it, the faster and the stronger it'll line up. And you'll be realizing that as you think, say, and do, everything you think, say, and do will start to line up with you. Everything you think, say, and do that you look out outside of you will start lining up with the thing that's being said and spoken inside of you. This thing can't resist you. You are in contact with the earth, with the universe. And as you speak to the earth and the universe, it responds. Particularly when you learn the language. When we stop trying to flow against it and flow with it, when we stop trying to talk in a different language and talk the language, the spiritual language, oh, it is you now. When you tell it to do, hey, let me tell you, that's what's happening right now. And it's lining right up. Oh, you want me to do what? Get who? Up off your neck? I got that. Get them up off your neck? I got that. Get them out your house and out your business? I got that. Remove them out of the way of your success and your prosperity? I got that. As you put your energy forth and command these things to line up with what you feel inside, you're going to say, I got that. I got that. You know, we went to Disneyland, man. Epcot, or whatever one it was. And I was blown away, man. I was blown away. I done seen a lot of major productions, if you will. And we went, I was just blown away. Listen, thousands, tens of thousands of people moving through that place at one time. And it was as smooth as a Swiss watch. But the point of making all of that is that we noticed that as we were going through, it was as if the mantra of the park was no problem. When we came to the gate, it was like thousands of people. The line to get in was every bit of a third of a block of just gates going in. And they were getting people in through there and bringing them up and taking money and exchanging it out. And the pass that you use while you were in there was your fingerprint. So when I get up there, I'm like, you know what? I ain't feeling that. I'm not trying to get nobody else my fingerprint. What you call it, lightweight print or whatever you want to do. No, I'm not giving y'all, man, you know. And like I said, they had us like whatever ride you went to, you just put your fingerprint. Look at that, man. You need to digest that. We'll sit here for a second, just a second. You come in the gates, you pay your money, you put your fingerprint up there, they read your fingerprint, and then from now on, wherever you go to for a ride or whatnot, you put your fingerprint up there. That was your ticket, that was your pass. I said, nah, y'all play too much, man. I said, I'm not comfortable with that. You know what they told me? No problem. They ushered me out over to this other side, saw that I paid, took my picture, gave me a little ID card with a barcode like on the back, and that was my pass. And as you were going through there, they had different people throughout the whole place. And if a piece of trash hit that ground, no problem. I'm talking about within seconds most of the time. Not even a full minute. That trash was picked up. Now we're talking about a place that makes $1 billion a day. This one Ascot, I called in. I was amazed when I seen how that place, how fluid it was. No, I need to know more about this. When I went over to get my little card for my fingerprint thing, this lady had dropped something or other on the floor, and it was one of the executives. This dude was, $400 suit, $300 suit, $500 suit, nice little suit, work suit. I'm talking to you now. He seen her drop it, and he was coming out to the main office, and he was shooting right on down there. He leaned over, he swooped that paper up and kept it moving. It was gone. I was like, oh, this, Paper on the ground? No problem. Don't want to use your fingerprint? No problem. You thirsty? No problem. It wasn't every 40 feet maybe. They had a place where you spend money. I mean that. There was some food or some beverage. If you're thirsty, they had it everywhere within a short distance, and it's huge. When you spend your money. You want something to drink? No problem. They had, I don't know how many restaurants they had. They had so many restaurants. And all of them had things. We went to the Moroccan restaurant, and so it had a Moroccan theme, All of them were dressed in Moroccan uniforms. Wherever you went, all the uniforms were in concert. If you went to a Mexican theme eatery, if they were all if you went to an exhibit or one of the rides that was a space ride, all of them were in space suits. It was all uniform, no problem. We went through that place, and it was so smooth, till I was thoroughly impressed. And all that they did, you could take that and multiply it by 100, and it still cannot touch with who you are, who I am, and what we are doing right now. Any obstacle in our way, believe this, no problem. Anything they try to bring, no problem. As we start focusing up, and as we start coming together in one mind, as we start agreeing, coming together in one accord, no problem. Because what we have is way greater than anything they can ever think about. We're the chosen folks, man. Whatever we need to do, it's not going to be no problem. We're going to move through this thing like a hot knife through butter. This transition is coming down, the transition of the total power. No problem. Expect it, look for it, believe it. Know that you're the supernatural. Know that you live and move and breathe in the supernatural. It's interesting. I'm going to show you a few more things. I'm out here because I told we're going to start lengthening it, stretching it out further and further and further. And before you know it, we're going to get into 2 or 3 hours worth of stuff because we got it like that. But I want to share a little something with you here. And this is nothing really, just something simple. But as I looked at the definition of natural, and I was going to get deep, go to the definition of natural and the definition of super, because oftentimes we really don't understand. We really don't define the words. I talk to people and I say, do you understand what I'm saying? And well, yeah. And then I'll explain to them, break down, show them that would, I get it now. Whereas you didn't get it before. Man, this is something. Watch this. So we look at the word natural here. And the word natural, I looked up natural, and this is just the computer thing, what is it, Webernizer, what is the little thing called? But anyway, it says natural, and it redirects here, and it goes, it says natural, and it says, well, okay, not natural, but nature. Okay, we'll redirect it to nature. I can work that. It says in the broadest sense is the natural, physical, material world or universe. Nature can refer to the phenomena of the physical world, also to life in general. So when we say natural, we're just talking about the physical world, life in general. That's simple enough. Okay. Now watch this here. Hold on. Go here. Now, into that, the second part of this is super. And again, I just wanted to get supernatural. So I looked up super, and super was so to where it said, well, you know what super means. I want to them. Well, it didn't give me a definition, pardon me, per se, for super. What it said was redirect from super to extraordinary. Okay, so now supernatural is just the natural or the extraordinary things that are natural or naturally extraordinary. So however you want to put it together, but it's not like something that is really that far-fetched. We live, breathe, and have our being in the supernatural. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove, listen, you give me any venue, any arena, any, what's the word I'm looking for? Sports type activity, any musical activity, any science and educational or mathematical. And we are superior. And people, no, yeah. Even with all the things I expressed earlier about how they try to twist it and inhibit, and that's what they do. The definition of the words that they use in medical apartheid will shock you, because that's exactly what it's about. They take the things that are natural and they distort them to the point where they are detrimental to us. But simply said, we take the things that appear to be natural and make them extraordinary. Hello, Whitney Houston. We take the things that are natural and make them extraordinary. Hello, Usain Bolt. We take the things that are natural and make them extraordinary. I could go on and on and on, man. Different scientists and doctors and mathematicians and political arena even, We do that. And you've seen it. I started off talking about this, how we would, go over each other's house and we get in the closet. And when we come out that closet, it looked like we went shopping at Hart Schaefer and Martin. It looked like we shopping Gucci and Lagerfeld and all them big cats. And now we know that's true because they coming to us to continue to bite our swag. Because they know we are the leaders in swag. We are swagologists. Hello. I like that. Swagologists. That's what we are. Where my guy at? Swagologists. Come on, somebody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Swagologists, man. We put S in it. Moving to the supernatural, don't be intimidated or tricked or deceived or nothing else. That's who you are, that's who we are, and that's what we do. And when we do it good, and now that we have the freedom to really do it, and I give you permission right now to move in the supernatural. I give you permission to be your best that you can be. I give you permission to move beyond and above anything that you thought or imagined. I give you permission right now to be the greatest, to be God's. That's what it said. So I'm letting you know. Go ahead, be that. Look for that. Invent that. Create that. Paint that. Write that. You have my permission. Well, of course you didn't need it, but you have it anyway. You have my permission to be the head and not the tail, to be above and not beneath. You have my permission right now to be great, to do great things, and to be all that you can be, and then some. To be greater than you thought you could be. You have my permission right now. You do. I did that. Can't take it back. All righty then. Having said all that, I want to thank you tuning in. Whenever you get this, get it and get it good. Yes, sir. Chaos 963 doing it to you in 3D. So groovy that I dig me. Hoping you're digging on you. You get a chance, drop a line. You want to get blessed, be a blessing. Want to get blessed, be a blessing. Plant a seed, watch it grow. I think that's about it. Anything else? All righty then. Having said that, I'm going to plant you now, and I'm going to dig you a little bit later.